What's up everybody, it's Eli here from Treefall Studios. If you're new to the channel, I talk about how to get started in game development, and I post weekly updates for the games I'm working on. If that sounds interesting to you and you want to keep up with me and join us on this journey and be a part of the Treefall tribe, be sure to hit that subscribe button before we get started. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are going to be taking a look at Maze. I'm pretty excited because this is the second to last devlog that I'll be doing for this game, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to be talking about the finishing up of the game at the end of this video. But first we're going to take a look at one of the major changes I hinted at on Twitter this week and Facebook as well. This is the arcade mode, and when you're looking at Arcade World, this has basically all been redone, and this is all finished now except for one error I can show you as I walk by. That sign says stage 1 and that sign says stage 1, so that's the only thing I gotta fix. But this hub world has been redone, completely changed, and I jump up here and show you that you can see I lowered down the coin sign. That's like a times, like a multiplayer sign and a coin sign, and then the multiplayer world has that same thing but then a 2. The rules have been redone. I mean, look at the original image. Yikes. So we're going to be taking a look at some of the levels. All the levels are fixed up now. There's actually been some changes in the code to fix this up. Also, I remodeled the hub world itself. As you can see, I lowered the walls and made these cool raised bumps around the arena. So just touches everywhere all around. And now you're going to be taking a look at me run through a level really quickly. You can see that I've put the timer up in the corner, fixed all that stuff to the right sizes. I actually changed this level. It had a different background in the original Wii U version, so I decided to give it the orange sky. I baked the lighting and all that for this level just to give it a different type of atmosphere for the arcade mode, which is pretty cool. You're seeing me go through one of my runs here. This is one of the fastest ways that I can think to do this. I actually missed a coin as well, so I'm running through here collecting the coins, and basically in arcade mode you have to collect all the coins that you can before the time runs out. And then originally in the Wii U version, it was so weird, like my code was kind of glitched when I was first trying to do it, so then I just left high scores out, and when you would beat a level it would just tell you whatever your previous score was, but it wouldn't tell you what your high score is, which is, you know, pretty bad. I mean, when you're talking about an arcade mode. So you can see here, when I finish this level, the new score updates correctly, and you get taken back to the hub world and it updates correctly, and the score that shows above the level is actually your high score. So if you score lower, it won't change your score and stuff like that for the rest of the levels. And I actually point out, I briefly play through the domino stage as well, and I point out in this one of the other major changes from the Wii U arcade mode to this one is that you could pause the game in the Wii U version, but if you pause the game in the Wii U version, it wouldn't stop the timer. It would just stop the characters. So I basically warned you in the rule set to not pause the game, because the way that the game was coded, I didn't have that figured out in the original version. So that's fixed. So you see I pause the game and it pauses the timer, and then you can quit the run if you want and restart, like if you messed up or something, or you can you know, just keep on playing. So that's another just quality of life fix. That's just an improvement for this version of the game. Tons of things like that from the Wii U version to now to really make this a complete and polished game. It's got all sorts of features between multiplayer, arcade mode, a fully fleshed out single player campaign, and a better options and pause menu this go around. It's just all around better in every sense since the original version of the game. I did the exact same thing in this level. I run through it and I thought I was going to get them all, and then I lost one coin and I can't find it before the time runs out. So leave a comment down below if you think that you can beat my high scores when the game first comes out. So now we're going to be shooting over and taking a look at some of the brief changes, and I'm going to be talking about some of the things that you'll be seeing next week for the final devlog. So this is just a brief change. I redid the lighting here, so you can kind of see there's kind of like a little bit of a light blue purplish hue in the lighting and the shadows coming from the sky this time around. I think it fits the atmosphere much better. And then also in the very next clip that you're going to be taking a look at, I show off a little bit of the changes that have happened to the ping bonus level. So you can see I got it updated in the hub world, and you can see that it's the same maze, but it's all been redone with the white texture instead of the color texture, but the middle has been redone to say Redux instead of saying ping 1.5 plus. So the maze has changed a little bit, and it's way more aesthetically pleasing now. The colors that I used from the ping game originally, they just didn't match together, so it looked terrible. So now you're basically walking on what the character looks like, and you can see the ping logo flying through the sky. And then I also take a look up at us in a second at the little ping animated character that I've got flying through the sky. So that's the ping level. So the game is almost done, everyone. I'm very excited. I think next week's devlog will be the final devlog, and a few of the things that we have got to update left in the game. The last few things that are still needing to be changed are one, multiplayer. I started that this previous week, but I didn't have enough of it to show in the devlog. So I'm redoing that hub world, redoing how that works. I've got to fix up those levels. I've also got to change how I got to recode the character controller for the player 2 to match the new controller of player 1. So that's going to take a little bit, and that's going to be the bulk of the time. And then the quality of life fixes that I'm going to change before the game is released is obviously there's a few sound effects that I need to do. I'm going to create a sound effect for dropping the flag. I'm going to be creating a new jump sound effect. I'm going to be creating a new footstep sound effect, and then also a sound effect when you're standing near levels, and a sound effect when you're near coins as well. That will just completely polish up the game, and it will be a much more complete product. I think with about those changes, that's almost all of them. There's a few other tweaks here and there, a couple lighting things to do, a couple things I might just change around on certain levels just to completely get it just perfect. And I'm going to be running through the game a few different times and see if there's anything left after that. I also have to put in the trophies for this PlayStation version, and then after that it'll be done. But I should be able to finish all of that this week, give a final wrap-up video, and then after that we're going to be taking a look at brand new devlog series. And I'm going to be showing a brand new game that we have just started development on, and we're going to basically be taking you from the ground up on a whole new product. It's going to be a lot of fun, so get ready for that. Before we go today, for ending this video, I need to give a big shout out to all of our patrons. Thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon. Got to give a personal shout out to Carmen Red. Thank you for everything you do for Treefall Studios on Patreon. If you want to join the Treefall tribe and hit us up on Patreon, the link will be in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.